Growing up, my dad was an alcoholic and died when I was 17. I always found refuge in my art during this hard time. When things were tough, I started drawing. Looking back, I started drawing a lot around the time I was in third grade. I have always turned to it when needed, and it creates a sense of peace in me that nothing else can. I have felt the power of its ability to help one heal. I hope others can find the solace which I have through the power of art. Art therapy can be an alternative form of medicine that aids in benefiting the mental health and the well-being of individuals. Art therapy is more than just the act of making art, but also discovering oneself. The focus is not on the outcome, but the process. Artists, schools, and organizations around the world are accepting the healing powers of the creative process in growing numbers as more research is being conducted showing its effectiveness. Through the use of art therapy, people suffering from ailments such as cancer and AIDS to those suffering mental illness such as bipolar disorder and Alzheimer's disease can find refuge and peace of mind. There are numerous, very important social and therapeutic benefits that are utilized through art therapy. Research has clearly shown art therapy's positive impact with regard to health, cognition, social interaction, trauma, stress reduction, anxiety, confidence, abuse, and most of life's challenges. Art therapy aids people of all ages, from toddlers, tweens, teens, and young adults to the elderly. Artistic expression is an important part of a children's emotional, physical, and social development. Making art helps children to grow, learn, solve problems, cope with stress, develop motor skills, make friends, and express their feelings. The creative process and the process of creating works of art allow children to communicate thoughts they may not be able to put into words. Making art can help children succeed in school and in life, develop positive attitudes about school, family, and self, be a fun way to gain new skills and build confidence, increase awareness and self and enhance a child's control and behavior, sharpen problem-solving skills. Artists from all over the world practice art therapy as a means of dealing with difficult situations. Artist Daphne Hill creates artwork through her own anxiety and sickness. Her personal art therapy is based on threatening illnesses and terrible accidents in order for her to overcome distress. The work Hill has created a program at UCLA to teach medical students to show compassion for their patients. These compassion-building lessons have become a vital part of the program and are meant to help doctors see that their positive interactions will often last a lifetime for a patient. Mara McWilliams is an artist who is suffering from bipolar disorder. She uses her artwork to deal with the feelings associated with her mental illness. Her artwork is created mainly for charity. Ms. McWilliams both paints and writes poetry. Ricky Lee Gordon is a South African muralist. He does workshops in order to uplift the spirit of communities and to inspire social change in Africa. Mr. Gordon has 3 different initiatives: Ride on Africa, A Word of Art, and Woodstock Industrial Center, which he has founded, all to bring about change in one's spirit through art. Artists and art therapists around the world are using art as a method of healing. When crossing boundaries of countries and culture, there is much to consider. What means one thing in one country may mean something completely different in another. For example, pink might express sweetness to Caucasian people. Among Haitians, it is brown, the color of the skin. If we protect our Western theories, art therapy does not work, and above all, it is not respectful to and of other cultural ideals. Art Therapy Without Boundaries is an international organization which was founded in April 2010. Its goals are to meet the need for any organization dedicated to a global art therapy community. Its use of art in service to others in need through art therapy, art in healthcare, and art for social transformation. With the exceptional rapid growth of social media, people from different corners of the world can be connected without boundaries and become close to each other. The internet has become a fascinating platform to share the field of art therapy. In some countries, art therapy is a newcomer to the human service field. Having an international exchange